Hey everybody, this is Sean, and today I'm going to try to give you a really quick rundown on the new clubs feature. So if you open up your watch, you'll notice we've got a new club section down here. So if you click into that, you'll notice you hit a new kind of user interface that we've created. So this is a new UI system that we're going to be moving into. So as you have feedback on this, please let us know in the comments, or in the description we'll have some links for how you can send in feedback. So if you're looking to just browse clubs, this is going to be your primary club browser. So if you're in VR, you can scroll this by just tapping, and then you can also scroll horizontally across these stripes, and each of these stripes is a different primary club category. So you can designate your club as lifestyle, entertainment, educational, casual, competitive, creative, or social. And then at the very top, you'll have my clubs. If you've created any clubs or if you've joined clubs, they'll be there.
All right, I'm going to switch over to screens now so that you guys can see this a little better. So at the bottom of these cards, you'll see the club name. If you don't have a club image set, it'll just be the default Rec Room logo. The people icon here is the number of people in the club. There's no limit on the number of people that can join a club if you have it as an open club. This icon is if you are the creator of the club. You'll see this on your own club card to distinguish it from other clubs. And then any clubs you join will be under the My Club section. So if we're looking to join a club, we can either browse through all of the different categories we have right here, and then you can scroll through. Once this launches, there'll be a lot more than our awful clubs, as you can see here. And then you can click into one of them. There are different types of clubs. So a club can be open, which means anyone can join, and this will just say join. A club can be asked to join, which means I can request to join. And now this goes into a pending request that all of the club leaders can see, and they can choose to approve or deny. And then if we can find an open club, let's see if Club 5 is open. So yeah, we can just join this club. And now we're a member. And here you can see the members of the club and then what permission level they're at. And if you don't want people seeing who the members are of your club, you'll want to make sure your club is private. Because if it's a public club, anyone can see your members list. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a new club. It's just right here, the Create Club button on the club's homepage. So if we click that, you've got to give your club a name. So let's call this Sean's Dope Club. And then give it a description. Your primary club tag is what category you'll show up in on the main clubs page. So let's say we're competitive. We're competitive about how dope Sean's club is. Hit create. So this has then created that club, and then the rest of this is just kind of a setup wizard for what options you want. So I want my club to be public so that other people can see it. If you want to just do a private club for invite only, just a small friends group, you can do private. It'll lock you to invite only, so you have to issue invites to people. But if you're public, you get the options of open, which means anyone can just go in and click and join. Asked to join, which means they can click the request button, and then you'll be able to approve or deny after you can check them out. And then invite only is you can have a public club, and then in your description say something like, here's how you apply, or get in touch with one of our members, or check out our Discord and you can apply there. So that's also an option. But I'm going to make this one open. And then custom club tags are like it says here, they're just additional tags. You can have up to 3 that kind of help you identify what your club is about. So mine are just going to be Sean's Dope Club. So if I was doing like a paintball club or something, I'd obviously want to pick something more reasonable here, but this is just an example. And then if I wanted to set a photo, click this, then it spawns my camera, take a photo, confirm. You can have up to 4 of these, so you can add additional photos. Get a photo of this guy, he's in the club. Then you hit next, and then it'll let you know if you're doing a public club that, you have to meet all of the code of conduct rules, and if your club has a lot of incidents, it might be taken down. Click to see the full rules on the website, or you can click agree. All right, and the last step is we can select a clubhouse for our club if we want to. So this is a room that you've created. You can select only from rooms that you're the creator on. And then if we select a room, that will become the official clubhouse for the club. So if I click in here, these are all the rooms that I've created. Just select this first guy. So now that's our clubhouse. And I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. So we're gonna hit done. All right, so we've got our club. We can cycle through the images here. These are our tags. This is the number of people. This shows us that we created the club. This is our full description. So we could just go and visit the clubhouse now. That would take us straight to the clubhouse instance. And then if we go into the club settings, I can make the clubhouse my spawn point. So now that I've checked this, I'm going to spawn right into this room along with every other member who's got this selected. So that's one of the primary benefits of clubs right now is you can have a clubhouse, and then on this room, and this can be any room that you're a creator on. It can be a public room, and then what this is going to do is it's going to create a private clubhouse instance just for you and club members. So anyone who goes back here and then hits visit clubhouse, or anyone who's got it set as their login point is going to be able to enter that clubhouse instance just for members. And that instance also scales up. So if you hit the maximum of 40 people, if you've got a large club, it's going to spin up another clubhouse for you. So if you get a really big club, you can have 100 clubhouse instances full of all your members. You'll also notice now that I've set this as my spawn point, we get this house icon here. So if I go back, you'll see this house icon lets us know that this is our primary club, the one that we're going to spawn in. Alright, I'm going to switch over to another club real quick to show you guys this stuff. So if you go into the members section here, you'll be able to see all the members of your club. This club is just Bilal and I, but you can filter by their permission level here. You can sort them by when they joined and username here. So once you have a really large club, it allows you to start sorting these in a really good way, and then you can also search, and it'll show you those results as well if you're looking for a specific person. So I'm going to clear this, and then as someone joins the club, everyone always joins as a member, and then if you want to promote them, you would come in here to members, find them, hit edit, and then you can change their permission level here. And this only changes their permissions for the club. That doesn't flow through to the room. So if you want them to have permissions in your clubhouse, you're going to have to manually set those at the room level. And then from here, you can visit their profile, remove them from the club. If you have a higher permission level, you can remove people. And then if you have the permission to ban and moderate, you can ban them here. You can also send invites right from inside the member section. You can get to that from here as well. It's just going to link you right to the same place. So either this button here or the one in the action section will take you to the invite area. And then you can scroll through. The default is all your friends here, but you can also do, recent people that are nearby. I'm in my dorm, so no one's nearby. But if you, met someone cool a few sessions ago in their last room, you can go to recent, find them. I'm going to do friends, and then you can just issue invites to your club by clicking the invite button. And then if you really want to go wild, you can invite all friends, although I believe you can only do this once per month is what we've set it at, because we really don't want people spamming people for clubs. So you can click invite all friends, but be very careful about doing that. And then if you're in, say, a small room with just a group of people and you just want to invite everyone in there, you can click invite all nearby, and that'll just invite everyone that's in that room. So again, I'm in my dorm room, so there's no nearby players. But yeah, both of these are great ways to invite a lot of people rather than having to come in here and search for them and invite them manually. Another thing to mention is if you want to go to the main clubs browser and then hit filters, you can browse every club that exists if you have show any on, and then you can sort those by the highest number of members will be at the top, or the most recent clubs, the newest ones, or the oldest clubs. And then if you just want to drill into a certain category, like say competitive, you're only interested in seeing competitive clubs, once this is live, this will probably be quite a large list, and then you can, scroll through all of these and then sort them however you want as well. Another thing I forgot to mention is for ask to join clubs. If you've set your membership permissions as ask to join, you'll see those requests in the members and then the join requests right here. So as you have requests come in, you'll see the player name over here and then an accept button for everyone and a deny button. And then if you get a bunch of requests built up, you can either accept all of them or deny all of them. And you can get to that same page by join requests right here as well. Just take me right there. All right, so just to recap, the primary value of a club right now will be gathering a group of like-minded players, people that, all enjoy the same TV show you enjoy or play the same games or whatever you want to create a club for. The primary value right now is you can create a clubhouse, and then you can all kind of meet up in that clubhouse by clicking this button or making it your spawn point. So instead of going into the dorm room, when you log into Rec Room, you go straight to that clubhouse. You can hang out with those people. But next, we want to start adding more stripes down here. So right now you can see the club leaders and new members, but we want to start populating these, adding additional stripes for like club announcements and club events. So all the leaders or anyone with the permission can push an announcement out to the club and everyone will see that. You can create club events so that if you want to host like, a paintball tournament or you're teaching creative classes, everyone in the club will be able to come here and see all the events you've stacked up. As you have ideas, let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks a lot, everybody, and let us know what you think.